Hi everybody. Got some requests from yesterday's Indian Head video on how I clean up my coppers. So I thought I'd kind of do a little video, just go over the process. So kind of work these two here. This is the 1937 wheat, and this is a 1954, I think. So what I typically do is dunk them in water, and using a toothpick I give a gentle scratch around the surface just to free up any loose sediment. I should also note that I did go over these with a soft toothbrush just to get the surface dirt off, and then rinse that off, and then gently go over the surface with a toothpick. And I'll rinse it again, and similar to what I do with silvers, I will take a Q-tip and rub it around. And obviously I don't do this for common wheat pennies, but I thought it would be a good example to show. You can see on the Q-tip, it started out kind of dirty, and most of the grime came off from the toothpick, and now when I give it the second go round, there's not really much coming off. So I will do the same on the back, which is a little bit more challenging on a wheat just because of all the little nooks and crannies in the actual wheat. I'll just take it around the edges and rub it gently over the surface, and depending on the coin and the rarity, I will obviously take a little more time, but just for demonstration purposes on showing what this can do, and then I'll kind of go over the back. See, you got some dirt coming off there, so I'll take another pass at it. Still got a bunch of dirt coming off. I'll try with a clean Q-tip here to see if it can show the difference in what's coming off. So, alright, getting a little better. Typically find this little rim around the edge here is one of the toughest spots to get clean. So I get in there with a toothpick and just get the last little bit of dirt off. And there's actually one more thing I do after I finish going over this with a Q-tip and getting the last little bits of dirt from around the edges is I'll take some wax, some paraffin wax or some candle wax, and just kind of rub it all over the coin, and then buff that out with a soft towel or just a soft cloth. And that does two things. It protects the coin, and it gives it a nice shiny luster. So now that it's all clean, I will just dry it off, and you can see it. It's got pretty nice detail. But when I apply the wax, it'll give it a nice luster that really helps it pop, especially when it's in the holders and kind of the plastic dulls. See, so I'll just kind of rub the wax all over the coin, and see it's got kind of a film on it, and then I will just kind of gently rub that off. So I've done this. I do this with my Indian head. I also use this method on V-nickels. I found it's pretty hard to get nickels clean, so this is kind of the best approach that I've been able to find. So now that I've kind of buffed it out, I'll take a clean Q-tip and just kind of get any excess wax off the coin. Sometimes it hides in the edges, so I'm just going to go over that with a clean Q-tip, and you can see I don't know how well that comes through in video, but in real life it really makes the coin pop, in a way that cleaning leaves it a little bit dull, so this gives it a little bit extra luster. And I might want to do something different if you find a $1 million penny, but if you just want your wheats and your Indians to look nice and for show, this is kind of an effective way that I use to keep them looking good. Thanks for watching.